545 people are in Congress. 545. Goodness gracious sakes. We are 300 million people. Uh-oh, there go my notes. We're 300 million. We surround them, guys. We vote for them. We need to get them out of office. They're corrupt. They are. They're about self-interest. They're about power. We need to get real Americans in office. Okay.
I want to say this. The Founding Fathers, when they instituted the separation of church and state, they never intended for that to be the separation of God and state.
Promised by Obama in his presidential campaign he's going to end that war in Iraq. And since he's become president, he's going to bring the troops out of Iraq. What he is not really putting a lot of mouth behind is they're coming out of Iraq and going to Afghanistan.
And, you know, one of the places that we have to start in the government is right here in our local community.
So I just have a short message for all the people that think they're in power. Just, you know, quit taking my parents' money. That way they can send me to college so I don't know how to get back at y'all. And, yeah, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of seeing my mom and dad cry over this stuff all the time. It's ridiculous. They don't need that much money.
I don't like Republicans or Democrats. I'm tired of what politicians have been doing to us in the last times, and it's high time. I'm one of the extremists that supported Ron Paul and votes Libertarian.
Right now, I've been watching films and I've been doing all this research, and I have come to the conclusion that our government does not work for us. They are working for somebody else. I have no idea who, but they're not working for us.
We have been out-energied. We've been out enthusiastic. We've been outworked by smaller groups of people and the silent majority who think that once a year you get off the couch and you go down there and you vote. Is there civic duty and that's enough. Friends, neighbors, countrymen, that ain't gonna get it. That dog will not hunt anymore.
We're in a situation where the government's decided, you know what? Doesn't matter what we do here in Texas. We're still going to take your money. We're going to ship it off to some liberal bastion like California, New York, Massachusetts, places like that. But you know what? Enough of that. It's time for us to stand up for our rights, for our kids' future. It's time for us to say, you're not going to take and mortgage our kids' future on some liberal agenda that you have. It's enough of it. We cannot stand for it anymore. My kids can't stand for it anymore. Your kids can't stand for it anymore, and we dang sure can't afford it.
We've got to get involved in something, or somebody else is going to get involved for us, and it's going to be done their way, and not the way most Americans want it to be done.
We are supposed to be the boss.
All right, I want you to look at this because this is the reality. On the left, what you have is 100% government control. On the right, you have anarchy, no government. Guess where the Constitution is? Right there, right in the middle. We are a republic. We're not really a democracy. We were never formed to be a democracy. Democracy can mean mob rule. We don't want mob rule. We want rule by law. The Constitution is that law, guys. So when people say the left is fascism, you can tell them, you're wrong. That's the that the right is fascism. That's the far left, right over there with communism, socialism, fascism, Marxism. That's on the left. That means government control. Do your homework, guys. Don't just take everything you hear for face value. Look deeper.